that YouTube guy. What's his name?
No, because then I'm going to have to jump in and have to go at him.
You ain't got to do nothing. I got it.
He going to whoop you.
That dude ain't going to do nothing.
He been fighting for at least a week. You ain't fought a day.
I've been fighting for 54 years.
Ooh-wee. That's Bill.
And that's Will.
Today on the Bill and Will Show, we talking Gibson.
Got to go top picks.
I'm glad we saving Zion for last. I'm ready to see him go. It'll be the last time I talk about Zion.
See, top picks, when I was playing basketball in college, in the intramural ranks, I was not a top pick. They picked me last because they didn't have enough guys to fill out the team. We need 10 guys. They had 7, 8, 9 guys. And then they looking around like, man, we need 2 more guys to make 10. So they would see me, and I said, I'll play. And they was like, man, can you play? I was like, yeah, I can play. But I couldn't play. But they was happy to have me because they could play 5-on-5. So I was not a top pick, so we're going to go to top picks today.
So you was like chosen last but the best pick.
I was the best pick on our team, but they didn't know it at the time.
That's Bill, the best pick.
And that's Will.
Today on the Bill and Will Show, man, let's talk about Trevor Lawrence and talk about the top picks. A lot of the top picks this year in college football are telling people we want to play football. Let us play. Let us play. Today, I think I got wind that the Big Ten is going to cancel their football for the fall.
It's going to be a lot of teams canceling.
And I think after that, a lot of more teams, if they do announce that, it's going to be a lot of more teams. I think this has a big deal to do with these guys, what they're asking for. They have something going with the players. They want the schools to be responsible for them 6 years after they graduate. They want healthcare plans to where they're still taking care of 6 years after they graduate, and I think the schools ain't going for that.
I ain't going for it. That's dumb.
Ain't no dumber than you going to fight a war, and you go 2 years.
But they're gonna get benefits. This is their job.
And that's their job right now.
That's not their job.
Basically, if you turn 18, that's their job.
Recreation.
No,
that's a hobby. You're not doing this for a living.
I bet if you miss, you don't get your scholarship. If you miss practice, I bet that's a job.
Ain't no job. That's a hobby.
That's a job.
You don't have to play football.
You don't have to go to the Army.
But if you go to the Army, they're gonna pay you.
If you go to school,
if you go to the Army, they're gonna give you some benefits. And when you get out of the Army, you're gonna get some benefits.
If you want me to play right now through a COVID pandemic, which I'm happy to do, and you can make your money, schools can make their money because they know they make way more money off these guys than the guys make, period, then give me something. Give me 6 years and take care of me. Take care of something that might happen. That's fine. Doesn't that sound like a win-win to you?
Okay, so the first problem is no fans in the stands. So we're not making the concession money. We're not making the parking lot money. We're not making the paraphernalia money. No, they're not making no money.
You make all of that with TV money. Arkansas is already telling you, not Arkansas, what team? Nebraska saying, look, Big Ten, I'm going to play somewhere else. Teams is going to play football.
No, they're not. So I know why these guys want to play, but they don't have to worry about that. Justin Fields, Trevor Lawrence, y'all going to get picked. You don't need to play. All you need to do is lift weights and work out and start looking for some teams to pick you up, go through some playbooks. Don't worry about getting hurt. Worry about getting bigger, faster, and stronger. You don't need to play.
Yeah, shit, y'all don't play nobody anyway, Clemson. You only play to somebody twice a year. Now, I guess you're doing Notre Dame this year, so that'd be 3 times when you 2 playoff games plus Notre Dame. I guess that'd be good if you call Notre Dame good. They lost to Georgia. Anyway.
Georgia had a good football team. They played for the national championship 3 years ago. Okay, so no, college athletes, I'm not going to pay for you for 6 years after you get out. I'm not going to do it. It's not beneficial to me.
See, so it's never beneficial
3 years, 3 years after you out of the league, you mowing grass at your mama house and you fall and hurt your leg in a golf hole or a gopher hole, and I got to pay for that? Are you serious? No way.
How much is that got to cost you? It's not going to cost you something. It ain't going to cost you nothing. I paid for that. I already gave you, because when I'm playing my 4 years, I'll probably make the university upwards of Millions of dollars?
No, you made the university millions if you Trevor Lawrence. But what if you the last man on the team? You didn't make the university nothing.
We a team.
Oh, this guy right
All
here,
right?
man.
So without
This
me
guy
to-
right here.
We a team.
So I'm the 53rd man on the team.
We a
and I
team.
fall in a gopher hole in my mama house, 3 years after I get out of school.
Pay it forward. You
don't believe that.
You're gonna bring a 5-star athlete in here every single year to be competitive. Pay it forward.
You don't believe that.
Yeah, what you mean? I don't believe
don't
it.
believe
I think old time guys like Dr. J and them should still be getting.
They are.
So what's the problem?
They in the pros. This is a non-pro sport. It's a collegiate sport. They're not getting paid. These non-paid athletes.
And that's the problem right now. Y'all call
That's not a problem.
Y'all call this amateur. Ain't no amateur.
They are amateurs.
Ain't no amateur.
They're not professionals.
Man, please. They just call it that. These dudes is pros.
Are you and I professional YouTubers?
What you mean professional? You know we not.
Okay, there you go. Now, we was on CBS, ABC, NBC. Yeah, now we big time.
But that don't have nothing to do. Can we go to jail? Can I fight in a war?
Yeah.
Can I sit back and drink on some Hennessy?
Yeah.
So what's the problem?
That's your private life. That don't have nothing to do with being collegiate or non-collegiate, pro or non-pro. Nothing. You can do all those things if you want to. Those guys can too. No, I'm not going to pay for you 6 years after you've been out of the league. I'm not going to do it.
Man, listen, man. We make enough money for this university. Clemson done won $10 million, done probably make over $10 million a game by people watching the game.
And if you get hurt, we got the best medical treatment available.
Okay, so 4 years down the line, I hit you up. Hey, man, you know we won that national champion. Oh, I can't help you. You know, that $2,000, that bill that you got, can give you an MRI. What happened to family, culture? Help us out. You want us to play and give your university money because you know how much money, football teams, how many schools is going to fold right now because they don't have, and people going to lose their jobs because they don't have football. Football.
That's poor management. That's poor management. This is the free market society in the United States. Anybody can open up a business and give it the best they got.
Capitalism.
Give it all you got.
Capitalism killed more people than the corona has ever done.
No, bad management has killed more people than coronavirus.
Capitalism has killed more people than the corona has ever did.
So now you could open up a taco stand. You don't even need a building. Just get you a chuck wagon and pull up beside anywhere in the neighborhood.
Don't pull up to the wrong neighborhood.
Open that thing up.
El Guapo.
Open that thing up and let that mesquite meat permeate through the neighborhood like that. Here they come. Next thing you know, boom, like a nova. Boom! You blow up like that, and you open up, you call yourself Rosa's Cafe.
And now you got all these fat people walking around Midland because of roses. They need to be sued.
Bad decisions. I can't eat all this taco meat. Bad decision. Get on lettuce, beans, green beans, fruit, water.
And you go open a water stand or a taco with some lettuce and
they did
tomatoes.
open a water stand. They got this water thing. You can go to it.
No,
and you can turn it on. Get you some good bottled water. Get you some ice. Guess what? He's a multi-millionaire. You know why? Because he had an idea and he lived in the United States. And when you're talking about a socialistic society,
I know what I'm talking about.
What are you talking about?
I know what I'm talking about. I ain't say people. Y'all think capitalism is all the best.
It is the
Until
best.
something like this happened. Now y'all begging for something to happen.
Ain't nothing happened. What's happened?
The only place in the world capitalism exists. Look at our country right now. We in shambles.
That's because of bad management.
I agree with you.
It's not because of capitalism.
Yeah, it's because of capitalism. That's exactly where the roots come from.
Tell Jeff Bezos that capitalism don't work.
I'm talking. Okay, so I talk to the world, which is not just Bezos or the less than 1%.
Ask Bill Gates if capitalism don't work. What's
the
that guy that owns the Dallas Cowboys?
Ash Shaquita.
Bad management.
Why you keep naming white men? Let's name some brothers.
Ask Barack Obama if capitalism don't work.
Let's talk about his daddy.
Ask John Lewis if capitalism don't work. You want me to keep on naming some brothers? I can do that all day. I'm just naming the top of the richest people. It works.
For who? The lucky few.
Ask the guy who founded BET. What's his name? Johnson? If capitalism don't work.
It's a few that it works for, and then you
Because-
monopolize. It's all everything's been monopolized. It's hard to start something, and it's hard to start something right now and get it going. It's hard, Gibson, because of capitalism and monopolies and everything has. Ask the XFL.
That's garbage. That's why it can't get out the ground. It's garbage.
No, it's just 'cause it's not fair. Because now these companies, they see you popping, and guess what they do?
What?
Either buy you out.
What's wrong with that?
Because if you don't sell to them, guess what they're going to do?
Sell to them. If you don't sell to them, bad management.
No, they're going to put you in the
Put it
ground.
out there again. And guess what? After you sell to them and you make $600 billion, now you're a billionaire, you go take a 6-month vacation, and then guess what you do? You go right back and do that same business again.
College football, y'all are doomed. These people don't want to pay for y'all. The NCAA has always been on the side of themselves, and they're not going to help you out. And I'm glad that people are starting to see it, that the NCAA ain't nothing but white men that wants to make their money. That's all it is, Gibson. That's all. Show me the committee. You might got a sprinkle of pepper over there somewhere. But that's white men that want to control athletes, that want to control the African-American athlete and not pay him. Basketball and football, 80% black. They don't want to pay us.
You a college athlete, not supposed to get paid. You get paid at the pro level.
And that's what I'm saying. Skip this NCAA. We're going to have to come up with something
That's just
different.
like saying, well, I'm 18 years old and I got a job at Pizza Hut, but I'm 15 years old and I can't work.
No, Gibson. You tell
It's
me
the same thing.
You tell me this. The NCAA, they told me when I was in college, I can't play basketball and go on a full ride. I can't pay for my school out-of-state tuition in Weber State. They said I couldn't start my own business. Oh, where did capitalism come in that then? Oh, you want to start your own business? You got to lose your scholarship. Well, damn, I'm damned if I do, damned if I don't.
What you want to do? You want to open up your own business or you want to play college basketball?
I got to choose now?
You're supposed to be choosing. You want to play basketball, play basketball. You want to open up? Make a choice.
Because a student athlete, he don't lose his academic scholarship if he opens up a business. But why, as a student athlete, do I lose? I have to choose one.
Okay, so let's make it right. So here I am. I'm a law student.
Yep.
And I graduated from Lee High School, and I got honors. So I get a scholarship to go to.
You graduated from Robert E. Lee.
I graduated from Robert E. Lee, and I got a scholarship to Weber State.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to open up my own business.
Mm-hmm.
They said that's okay.
No, you can't. They're gonna either you start the business or you pay for your own stuff.
Wait a minute now. I'm just a regular student. I'm a law student.
Oh, you're a law
I'm a law student.
Yeah.
I graduated from Robert E. Lee with honors. I go to Weber State. They give me a scholarship because I'm smart.
Facts.
So on my scholarship, I say, well, I'm going to law school. You know what? I'm going to open up a small business, making cupcakes and help me pay for my tuition. That's okay.
That's okay.
But if I graduate from Robert E. Lee, I'm a basketball player. I get a scholarship to go to Weber State. I cannot open up a small business.
You can, but you're going to lose your scholarship.
Now, that's wrong.
Everything about the NCAA is wrong. I keep breaking stuff down to
That's
you.
wrong.
Down to you.
Because what's the difference? That sounds like some jealousy. That sounds like some haters.
No, because most athletes are black, Gibson. Most athletes are black, so we're not going to let you do both of them. We're going to let you do that. But if you want to come over on academic scholarship, which academic scholarships are giving to who? The smartest, the brightest, which they tell us are the white people. And they give most academic scholarships to the white folks. Yes, they do. I'm just speaking truth. They can go do that. Come on, man.
It's wrong not to let the student athlete open up him a small business. He might be in a position where he can open up a training facility for other young athletes, black and white, to come aboard and work out and get bigger and faster and stronger, get more knowledgeable about the sport that they're playing. You're going to prevent the student athlete from opening up that avenue. But if I'm a law student, I can't open up. I can open up an ice cream parlor with no problem. That's a problem for me.
I got many more problems with NCAA.
I got a lot of problems with that. But this is how I feel about it. None of y'all should be opening up no small business. You need to focus on what you're doing.
That ain't got nothing to do with nothing. That's bull corny. Oh, that ain't. If you got time to do it, and you can be successful.
How you gonna have time? You need to be working out.